Hello, friends. Welcome to Circle Time. I am Caroline from the Khan Academy Kids team, and today I am here with my friend Sophie. Hi, Sophie.
Hi, Caroline. Hi, friends. I am really excited to be here today for Circle Time, and one thing that I'm really looking forward to is reading a book.
Actually, we have two books today.
That is so exciting. And if you want to keep up to date with Circle Time and see all the books and all the show and tells that we do, you just need to hit the subscribe button beneath this video, and that will let you know when we have a new Circle Time ready for you to watch and play along with.
Should we start with our first book today? Glide on Ice by Cynthia Platt. Ollo had been dreaming about learning to ice skate for a long time. He just wasn't sure he'd be good at it. I'll take you skating, Kodi offered. I know just the place to go. Ollo went with Kodi to the lake. It was beautiful. There was snow lying on the pine trees and the sun shined on the ice. Ollo would normally love this, but he was too nervous to notice. Kodi showed Ollo how to lace up his skates and make sure they were tight enough. Ollo stood up on the blades. He could do this. He tried to hop onto the ice, but tripped over his own feet. Once he got on the ice, Ollo did his best to slide gracefully around the lake. Instead, he slid right into a snowbank. Ollo was feeling frustrated and a little achy. Things were not going well. How do you think Ollo feels, friends?
Oh, I think Ollo's feeling a little bit sad and a little bit disappointed and maybe even a little bit frustrated with how things are going.
Mm-hmm. It happens sometimes when you're trying something new. Maybe we should take a break, Kodi suggested. The two friends had some warm, hot chocolate. Let's try again, Kodi told Ollo. I'll help you this time. I hope I can do it, Ollo said, but I'm not sure. You can do it. You just have to keep trying. Ollo realized his friend was right. If he gave up now, he'd never know if he could skate. He decided to brave the ice again. Kodi stayed by Ollo's side to offer help when he needed it. With a little time and practice, Ollo began to glide across the ice. Ollo was doing it. He was skating. His dream had finally come true.
Yay, Ollo! Isn't that great, friends? Ollo was having trouble, and now Ollo has mastered skating and is having so much fun.
Should we do some activities now?
Yeah, I think so.
So this is the word skate. Can you hear the long A sound in the word skate? The A is a long A sound because there's a magic E at the end that makes the A say its name, A. And this is another word with the long A sound and a magic E, lake. Can we spell the word lake?
L.
The magic E in lake makes the A say its name.
We went to skate on the lake. Can you find the words with the long A sound?
I think skate has a long A sound, where the magic E makes the A in skate say its name. And I think lake is the other one that we just read about.
Lake. Great! Skate and lake have the magic E and the A sound.
This is the word slid. So in this word, the I is a short I. Slid, because there's no magic E. What do you think happens if you put a magic E at the end? So you put a magic E and then the I says its name I, and you get the word slide.
Wow.
Can you find the word slide in this sentence?
Ollo tried to slide. There it is. Right in the middle there on the ice.
Super! That's the word slide.
All right. Should we try to find the words that have the long A sound? Let's try them.
Candy cane,
Cane.
candy cane. Ice skates,
Skates has the long A sound.
ice skates. Snowball,
I don't hear a long A sound with snowball.
lake,
Lake.
lake. Cane,
This cane.
cane.
You found them.
Let's spell the word blade. There's a magic E at the end, so the A will say its name. Can you spell the word blade?
Yeah, I think we need to put an A in there to say its name with that magic E. So let's drag the A up into the middle of bl and d.
Blade.
Good thinking. You spelled blade. That's the word blade.
And another sentence, there were many blank trees. Which word do you think we should use?
I think pine is a type of tree, and the magic E makes the I say its name. Without the magic E, it would be pin. And then the magic E makes it pine.
That's right.
You made the sentence, there were many pine trees. Great!
That was a fun story about learning how to ice skate. And now today is a special day because we get to read another book. We're going to read a book about seal pups. And seal pups live close to the ice too. Seal pups. And this is a blast off reader from our friends at Bellwether. A female seal and her pup sleep on the ice. Each mother has only one pup. Which one do you think is the pup?
Oh, the little baby one at the front.
So cute.
The seal pup is laying with its mother.
A mother and her seal pup learn each other's smell and voice. A seal pup flops along on its belly. That's so funny. A seal pup is hungry. It cries. The mother follows the sound to find her seal pup. A seal pup drinks milk from its mother. This is the word milk. Do you want to spell it with me?
M-I-L-K.
You spelled the word milk.
A seal pup grows blubber. This layer of fat keeps the seal pup warm. Seems like that's important in the ice.
Mm-hmm.
A seal pup grows teeth. Now it can eat fish and other ocean animals. Soon the mother seal will swim away. The pup will follow when it's bigger. The seal pups dive for food. They play in the ocean and rest on shore. That seal pup is getting a lot bigger. That was fun to learn about an animal that lives on the ice. I didn't know that much about seal pups before. So now, should we do show and tell? We have a few winter drawings that we've received from our friends.
Yay, let's do that.
So we received this photo from Disha, and it looks like she has drawn a gingerbread house. And she's written khankids on the top and her name, Disha.
Wow. Thank you, Disha. I love the tiles that are all different colors on that gingerbread house.
We received this one from Harrison, and he said that he has drawn the North Pole with Santa's house and a reindeer barn and a polar bear hiding behind an iceberg.
Wow, that is a lot going on in that one little picture.
It is. And he says that his favorite place on Earth is the North Pole. So North is at the very top of that globe. And we received this drawing of a penguin from Vital. And did you know, friends, that penguins, or many penguins, live in Antarctica? Antarctica is at the South Pole. So we just saw the North Pole from Harrison, and penguins can be at the very southernmost tip of the Earth.
Wow. Thank you, Vital.
And we have a few more drawings from our friends. This is from Leela, and she wanted to share this drawing, and it looks like there are many characters on there. Does anybody recognize them?
Well, I see a great Ollo and a Kodi and a Peck and a Rhea and a Sandy and some of their maybe some little friends like the sun shining and maybe something flying. Oh wow, that's a great picture.
Yes, and if you look carefully next between Peck and Sandy, she said that there is a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting that the friends are sharing.
Oh, that's what that is. I should have guessed that. Yes, that looks so delicious. Thank you for sharing, friends.
And this picture is Chaya, and she drew another character. Can anyone recognize who that is?
Ooh, that looks like Rhea with those blue ears.
It does, and Rhea has a rainbow.
Oh, wow. I love rainbows.
And it looks like Chaya is also practicing writing her R's below that, if you look.
Oh, because Rhea begins with an R. That's so clever.
And the last one is from Kai, and it looks like Kai did 5 different drawings.
Wow. And not only did Kai do all those different drawings, but Kai also wrote all the names of the characters and by Kai. Isn't that great?
I love that. Well, thank you so much, friends, for joining us. And we would love to see any of your character drawings or your winter drawings. Please send them to us, and we would love to include you on Circle Time in our show and tell. So wonderful to see all of you today. Have a wonderful day, and We will see you next time. Goodbye for now from Caroline, Sophie, and the Khan Academy Kids team. Bye-bye.
Bye, friends.